10, 9, no, it's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How many seconds? Ah, four people there. I want to see how many seconds it would take. 24 seconds, and I got four people in here. Seven people. Hey, hey, my babies. I know I look crazy. Not a stitch of makeup on. Check it out. Look, boo. Anyway, I've been promising you guys that my daughter Haley is going to do a live makeup tutorial on my mug today. And we're going to do it in her tiny house because you guys have been asking also to see her bathroom is still not done, but most of everything else is pretty much done. So I'll bring you guys in and kind of let you see her little place as well. Hi, Teresa. Tressa? Is it Teresa or Tressa? Well, you won't be able to tell me anyway, huh, baby? Tressa. Teresa? I think it's Tressa. Hi, Tressa. Simone Batiste. Oh, you got you. Are you related to the Batistes in Louisiana? Look up Jerome Batiste and the Zydeco Players. He's a Zydeco. He has a Zydeco band based in Texas and Louisiana. He's pretty big in that area. And my cousin, so we might be kin too, girl. Simone, check it out. And you are beautiful. Hi, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Let's see who we got. Not even vegan. Still beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Not bad for a 62-year-old skin, huh? 62. Let's see. Freedom 72. Hi, sweetheart. Joseph Beverly. Hello, checking in. Hi, Joseph. Yes. So, okay. You say yes, Simone. Yes. Are you related to Jerome Baptiste? Or do you know of him? I'm real curious. It's so funny how you sometimes you're talking to folks. I had an experience where I was talking to someone that came for a workshop at my job, and she looked like my people. So we started talking, and she says, "You look like my people too." So we started talking, and she says, "I'm going to bring my genealogy book with her the next day for our workshop." Turns out my parents, my grandparents are in her same book, so we were related. So small world. Okay, let's see. Happy Sunday, Yvette. Me too, darling. Happy Saturday, Sunday to you too. Stephen says, checking in from Southern California. Hi. Tra Christie. Lady Monica, good day. Good day to you too, darling. Hi, Chloe. How's your day been going? Pretty good. And you're from Florida, Chloe. Yeah, it's been pretty good today. I slept better last night than I have in a long time, so I feel good. And I slept in late. I'm going to get up until noon. But I guess my body needed that. Simone says you have heard of them. Awesome, awesome. My favorite song is Mulatto Baby. Shake it, baby. Mama Lotto. I love that song. Anyway, and Rich, hi Monica. Shout out from London. Hello, Rich. Top of the day to you. Hello. In my terrible whatever. Priscilla James, happy Sunday from Philly. Simone says, love your headscarf. This is Walmart, girl. One of these little $1 Walmart things. I love them. They're so cute. And you wash them and just they're great. They're great. Priscilla, happy Sunday from Philly. I said that already. Charlotte Young, not new to channel, but new to commenting. You look like some of my peeps too. Hey, we might be related. Young is your last name. Okay, I gotta check your page out. We might be kin, girl. Yeah. Corey. Hi, Corey. Hi, Monica. I love your tiny house videos, and my goal is to get one day soon. Yeah, they are amazing. Again, I had the big house before, the big, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, the jacuzzi and homeowners association fees and all of that. And I guess it was what I needed when I had all the kids and stuff. But after the kids were gone, it was pointless for me to have all that room, in the house. And I wanted to simplify. So I was able to simplify and I like it. I like it. I wish I'd done it sooner. Hi, Nancy. See you, girl. Louise, blessings to you. I enjoy watching you from Norristown, Pennsylvania. Awesome. And Charlotte Yang Swift's from Louisiana. Oh, you're from Swift's from Louisiana. Are you saying you're from Louisiana, Rayville? Because most of my people are from like the Louisiana side of my family. They're from Lake Charles, Opelousas, um, Mamou, I think it's called, the little city. Yeah, all in that area. Elijah AF. Hello, Monica. Good to see you again. Hi, guys. I'm so glad you guys joined me. Again, it's just going to be a little short video. I just wanted to let you know that we're going to do the makeup tutorial later today. You have to wait until she tells me I can come over, and then we'll just, if I can pinpoint it, probably in the next couple of hours, I would say. Next couple of hours, we'll do it. But I kind of wanted to share a little bit with you guys of, I got a little telephone call from a relative who's not one of Jehovah's Witnesses. She was raised most of her life around that faith, because my family was into it. Her, her mother and our grandmother. So, but she never could make that next step to start going to the meetings and making the truth her own, because she saw through it. She didn't believe. She didn't believe it. Anyway, she is the last person since I have awakened from the Jehovah's Witness cult. And again, when I first awakened and all that information I discovered, I reacted like that. Called my friend in the organization and shared with her all the devastating information that I just found. And that one little thing of calling her was a catalyst for getting me my behind kicked out. Because once you open Pandora's box, um, the elders will come to your supporting call and try and get you back in line with rank and file Jehovah's Witnesses. And when you don't, your behind got to go. So anyway, me opening my mouth caused me to lose my family, my friends, and my family overnight. And that was devastating. Devastating. But to find out that the only relative, the only blood relative that I have left that's even connected, she's not even connected to the organization, but active witnesses that are in my family are reaching out to her and encouraging her to shun me. The only relative that I have close, that we grew up together, my close immediate family, that I consider immediate family, that's not a dedicated baptized Jehovah's Witness, but familiar with it. They're coming to her and telling her to shun me. Wow. And I've been posting, every once in a while I'll mention about my family, and especially about my sister Phyllis, of how much I love and miss her. I said I wasn't going to get emotional. Again, active Jehovah's Witnesses that may be in this, listening to this video or watching my videos, you guys know that you're not supposed to be here looking at this. I'm a boss day demon. I might jump on your ass or something. But this religious organization, guys, they're not telling you who they are in the beginning. And granted, I grew up in this cult. And the people who grew up in the cult, they know what I speak is I'm telling the truth. And I still get a lot of messages from probably active Jehovah's Witnesses or apologists, saying that I'm a liar and, you can do all the research that you want to. The governing body doesn't care. They encourage you to do that. Y'all know that's a bald-faced lie. You can do all perhaps you can't do the research, but if you change your mindset, if any of the research that you find um, doesn't sync up with what the governing body is teaching, and you try and bring that up, bring something up at the meeting and see if your behind is not in that back room with the elder saying, what you reading? Why are you saying that? Oh, brother, sister, you need to get your mind back in line with Jehovah. Stay indoctrinated. Don't look outside the box. Because if you do, yeah. And when I was talking to my relative, she said to me, I understand why you initially had to post on Facebook or your social media channel or whatever about what you found, but you said it and be done with it. Don't keep saying it, because by you keep talking about it, maybe that's what's causing them to keep you away from them. And she's probably right about that to some degree. Some degree. But the fact doesn't change that they're not supposed to talk to me. If you're not one of Jehovah's Witnesses, they're not supposed to have any connection with you once you do not believe the way they believe anymore. And I told her, I said, the reason why I did it, I said, for the first year after I awakened, I tried to take her advice and keep my mouth shut. Don't say anything. And hopefully in time they would wake up and see what was going on. But after actually a little over a year, they still, whenever I would reach out to them and say hi, I was just totally ignored. I'm like, okay. So I've lost my family. And when I'm watching and not watching, but getting lots of email messages and comments from active witnesses and interested ones, I realize that it's not only about me. Yeah, I've lost my family. Okay. So why not share my story, share my journey with others, unsuspecting folks that are genuinely seeking truth, and they come in contact with Jehovah's Witnesses or any other Jehovah's Witness like religion. And basically, to me now, because of research, they're all one and the same. All religion is a snare and a racket. I just know more about the witnesses because that's what I was brought up in. And I know the traps. I know the inner workings. I know. Yeah. So I'm going to continue my activism for folks, again, unsuspecting ones that get love bombed by the witnesses. And again, a lot of them are wonderful people, but they're brainwashed. And they're totally in fear and guilt. That's how they function. The Borg, the Borg. We must follow whatever the Borg says. And they don't like to hear that. It's degrading to hear that. Because when I was still halfway in, because I never really fully got it, but even a little bit that I had, when people would say things, negative things about the witnesses or call them a cult, and demonic and all that. I got up in arms about it too, until I started really doing the research, and it solidified what I already felt in my core about this organization. So I will continue reaching out to those, warning you about this particular religion. And, go, study with them, do whatever you want to do, but do so informed. Don't fall into, we've done the research for you. Do your independent research of this religion before you join. Because if you join and you symbolize, and you symbolize your dedication to Jehovah by water baptism, you are in for life. You just got jumped into the JW gang. And the only way you're going to get out of this gang is to walk away, run the hell away, or many of them commit suicide. They don't want to talk about that because they're so indoctrinated and so scared and so just mind effed to where once they're disfellowshipped or away from the organization, they're completely cut off. They're lost. They don't know what to do. And the people who are just not strong enough, emotionally strong enough to deal with the rejection that comes from leaving this cult, a lot of them don't make it. Or they get heavily into drug addiction and alcoholism. I did, not the drug part, but the alcoholism, absolutely. I drank a lot when I was in the organization to cope with it. But then after I was out of it, I drank because I felt such guilt. Oh my God, what have I done? Possibly that struggle. Part of me saying this is a bunch of crap, but the other part of me, what if? You know, religion is a mess. Anyway, so again, I'm going to say hello to my sister Phyllis. I love you, sister, and I miss you. And I will not stop speaking of what's true in my heart. I can't. I can't. So let me see what you guys are saying in here before I get off. I'm hungry. I got to go get me something to eat. Let's see. Let's see. Simone, let's see. No. And Rich, just wondering if you ever thought that you would be in contact with people all over the world when you first started sharing your journey. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, and Rich. When I actually when I did that very first video, and I think I've said this before too, I had just gotten off work. I was dressed in this white kind of pioneer frock thing because I worked at a heirloom seed company. So we got to dress up like pioneer people. And I was sitting in the car and I with a 6-pack of beer next to me, and I drank like about 3 beers. So I was not drunk, but I was feeling okay. And I had been thinking about this whole incident um, when I had the sinking feeling and Jesus saying not to doubt him and all that. So I just pulled off on the side of the road and did that video. And I'm not sure even exactly why I posted that. I did it specifically for me because when I was reliving the story in my head, I said, this sounds like a bunch of crazy stuff to me. So I decided to videotape it and listen to myself say it because it sounded crazy to me. And then after I listened to it, I just pressed play. Something says not play, but load. And I did. And I'm like, oh, what have I done? But that was 3 years ago. And that particular video, I think is right at 500,000 views. And I know I look like a straight up crazy fool, but it stirred something in people. And if that very unflattering video was a catalyst for other people to wake up and take a look at what they believed and why, it served its purpose. So I'm okay with it. So I'm excited that there's people all over. Carol says, hello, everyone. Chloe says, I wish I could stay and listen to the live, but I have to go pick up my son from school. Love you all. Bye. Bye, Chloe. Have a wonderful day, sweetheart. Hi, missionary guy. While that's going too far, this shunning nonsense is pure BS. Absolutely. I thought it was messed up too. And that's why I wanted to share that with y'all. Really? It's not enough that my own family, my family and friends are shunning me because I don't believe a religion. I don't believe what you believe. That's all. I don't believe what you don't believe. And I'm trying to tell other people, warning other people about it. But talk about control. It's just not enough. That's demonic. Absolutely demonic. And if my family can't see that, wow. The truth will set you free. Thank God you're free. Absolutely. They do not want to do any external research. I grew up fourth grader, shunned in the Catholic Church by becoming a born again. Now, for me, it's about unindoctrinate. I haven't stepped in a church for well over 10 years. Best decision. Give me some of that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Twisted sister, my brother is a JW, and what I notice is when I try to have conversation with him, he always points to the printed material. He cannot articulate scripture and understanding for himself. They're drones, absolute drones. You go to the meetings and you regurg you are just they indoctrinate you with the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again. No free thinking, no critical thinking on your own. You have to go what the governing body says. They are Jehovah's direct channel. They're his channel, and you have to listen to them. And if you do not listen to the faithful and discreet slave, you are turning your back on God. Wow, let that sink in. Freedom 72, I feel you. I have been shunned by my family. They stay thousands miles from me. They have blocked me from their social media. This shunning is not cool. It hurts. I have not any met any. I have not met my mom since 2012. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. And I can totally empathize with you. It happens overnight. Interested ones, it happens overnight. As long as you in the same mind frame as them, everything is fine. But the minute, the second you question, it's a whole new ball. Janine says JW is an arm of the Catholic Church, so the JWs are in need of abundant favor. Okay. Freedom said, but she has cut me off. Yeah. I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's going to be okay. Eventually, they will all wake up. They will all wake up, and I will be here for my family, my sister. I will be here with open arms. My feelings are hurt. Absolutely, my feelings are hurt that my family turned their back on me because of a religion. But at the same time, I grew up in this religion and I know the hold that it has on them. And I forgive my family and my friends. I do forgive them. Absolutely. And I'll be here. I love you, Phyllis. I love you, all of my family. And I will be here no matter what. Let's see. Katie Voss says, hello, I've been a subscriber of yours since the beginning of your videos. And honestly, I don't watch all of them. But my question is, what specifically have you woke up from or to? I know. I've woken up from indoctrinated lies. I've woken up to the lies in the Bible. I've woken up to the lies in our space program. We've all been fed a bunch of lies, and it's not only about religion, it's much, much deeper than that. Much, much deeper than that. Twisted Sister, time is short. Jesus will be returning soon. I pray you find truth. And see, I don't know, Twisted Sister. I don't know because the Bible gives, again, that plastic Jesus and the anointed one. The says that I'm coming back. You can't get to me except through the Father. Accept me into your heart and accept the Father in your heart as well. But then we have the anointed one that says that my kingdom is no part of the world. The spark of divinity is within you. The kingdom of God is within you. Don't look for me to come back. Which one do you believe? And do you not see that there's a different message there? One entity or being is saying one thing, but the other one is totally contradicting it. It caused me to look again. Simone Baptiste, Katie, she awoke from the false doctrine. Yes. And there's a lot of it. Unindoctrinate from Abrahamic religions. Absolutely. And that's going to get a lot of people upset when you realize that Abrahamic religions, where it came from, you're going to be sick about it. Now, there's something there, something happened. Now, was Abraham the first in God's favor or doing what they were supposed to do? And that they fell from grace with this whole reptilian God, Enki, and Enlil? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know if I'll ever figure that out, but something happened there. Janine says, untwist yourself, sister. Okay. Simone says, I know the feeling. Let's see. That's so true. I felt that way in the beginning. Cognitive dissonance. You literally do not know who you are apart from them. Absolutely. It's absolutely. I missed you. Hello, everyone. Hello, Angela. You're redeemed. Let's see. James says, Shalom, sister. Remember the darkness that tried to swallow you. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Okay. I don't know, James, because it says that God is love and there's no darkness. The anointed one says there is no darkness in him at all. There's no darkness in him at all. So I don't know. Janine Griffin, stay strong, Monica. This season is for love. We love you. I love you too, Jeannie. Janine. Is it Jeannie or Janine? Katie Boss, Simone Batiste. But I notice Miss Monica still celebrates holidays. What truth are you living, Miss Monica? Just interested. Celebrate holidays. What holidays am I celebrating, Katie Boss? Because I sang that song, Santa Baby, da-da-da, because I like the song. That's all. Does that mean I'm celebrating Christmas? I don't know. I don't know if that's what you mean or not. They are not your friends. Just move on. Okay. All right. What time is it? It's 3:12. Okay. This thing is jumping on me again, guys. I'm sorry. There it goes. Thanks for many wonderful videos. We are not crazy. Thank you, Nancy. I know we're not crazy. I may do some crazy stuff sometimes, but hey, that's just my personality. Saucy sauce. Are you a Pentecostal? No, darling, I'm not no Pentecostal. Never have been. I went to a Pentecostal church a long time ago. I kind of went with a friend of mine from school. Scared the crap out of me. People started jumping up and rolling on the floor, foaming at the mouth. I'm like, no, I don't think this one's for me. So I went in one time and I never went back there. It scared me. It did. And I was a kid then. I think it was like about, you know, 14, 15 years old, something like that. Janine Griffin, they practice love. That's straight up nothing but hate. No, they don't practice love. They love you as long as you do what they want you to do. But as soon as no, the love is gone. The love is gone, baby. Simone, hey, she is sharing how she felt when she was shunned by the JW organization. Yes. And still being shunned. Angela Frazier, you are a great person, Miss Monica, and they're missing out. I know, baby. I'm cool. I'm cool people. And again, I love my family. I love them very much. And I know that they love me too. They're just, yeah, they're going through some things right now, but they'll wake up eventually. James says, Sister, you must find the light. Please read Pistis Sophia and the Nag Hammadi. I got the Nag Hammadi, and I'm reading. I started reading it, and I have so much stuff to read, and my mind is just like going everywhere. But I do have it, and I will be looking at that. If there's any particular area you want me to read first, James, point that out, and I will definitely look it up. I am Nancy. It's all effed up. Absolutely. Norseman says, "Oh, hi, Norseman. How are you, darling? Glad to see you again." I am Nancy. High five, Monica. Come on. Got it. Okay. Fifth girl. Hi, my girl. I just love you, Fifth. EW just saw you live. Finally. That was crazy. I had so much fun with my cooking show with Duck. That was fun. Little late. No problem, Norseman. You're never late, darling. Carolyn's makeover. What's really funny is that the guys in Pennsylvania are in opposition to the ones in Waukegan. And a lot of rank and file witnesses don't know that. Because they're like this. We have to listen to whatever they tell us. We wake up, wake up. Because when all the truth comes out, y'all will be going, oh, how did I not see that? And we tried to tell you. We tried to tell you, but you'll get it. Angela, you have us. Absolutely. And I love you so much. Thank you guys for being there for me. I love you, Angela. James, not one person in the Bible is in religion or telling you to join one. And also, no one is in Christianity either. Okay. EW says, I see Norseman. Okay. Charlotte says, Christianity is the same way. I walked away 4 years ago and will never go back to organized religion with you. All organized religion is fear and a racket. Absolutely. Let's see. The Most High must bless you because of your forgiveness and grace. Thank you, Twisted Sister. And we, all of us, we have to do that. We have to freely forgive each other. The Anointed One told us that. When he had all these commandments, don't lie, don't steal, don't do all that. And he said, what? He says, the number one commandment is what? He says, love one another. Love is the key. And what the Jehovah's Witnesses, the governing body, is instructing rank and file Jehovah's Witnesses to do is not loving by any means. That should wake them up right there. Mrs. Give me a minute. The Bible doesn't say to take him into your heart, says believe. Where's that scripture though? Isn't there a scripture that says that you need to ask Jesus to come into your heart? You have to accept Jesus into your heart. I have to look that up. If anybody knows that scripture I'm talking about, pop it in real quick, please. Um, oh goodness. This thing is jumping again. All right, I can't get back over here again. It keeps popping. I'll go here. Fifth says Satan preaches love while oppressing the people. This is all about freedom of humanity, sovereignty of body and consciousness. Amen. Fifth. Absolutely. I've got to get you on, sweetheart. I've got to get you on. And I know that I don't think Jeff has mentioned you specifically, but I know he's mentioned like Nanya and Nania Nine and some other folks. I would love to get a panel because again, I listened to Jeff and I a lot of stuff that he says resonates with me, but then a lot of things that Fifth talks about resonates with me, and a lot of things that Big Judah says resonates with me. I'd love to get you guys together, really. Janine says, Monica, have a wonderful week. Abundant favor for you, nothing. Abundant favor for you, nothing missing, nothing broken. Thank you, Janine. I love you too, Fifth. All right. I'll just take one more comment. The last one here. Let's see. Janine says sovereignty, freedom, and divination for America and for the world. It says the true knowledge of the Creator was stolen and put in the Bible and inverted to give Satan power. This is where we have to look again with the guidance of the Holy Spirit, and it will be revealed. Wow, this is some excellent information. Awesome. Thank you, guys. for being here real quick. I'm going to do a live in a couple of hours. Again, if anybody's interested to see my transformation. Uh, anyway, keep your vibrations high, my babies. Be the light always. And not that new age stuff. When I say be the light and keep your vibrations high, I'm talking about keeping our energy high. Don't get into negativity and doom and gloom and sadness, and because these entities feed on that. Starve them suckers. Be positive, be happy, just keep your spirits high. And when I say be the light, find every opportunity to do good, to help our fellow man. We are our brother's keeper. Be that light. Till next time, my bags. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours.